Welcome back to Living Local. We are convinced here on Living Local that this next lady that we're about to introduce you to has a heart of gold. She started an organization called Fostering Crossroads, a mobile closet for foster families. And she joins us now to tell us more about this program that's helping so many families and kids here in the Quad Cities. Elise Ward, executive founder of Fostering Crossroads. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your organization and how you help families.
So Fostering Crossroads is a registered 501c3 nonprofit, and our goal is to provide resources and support for local foster families through events and activities, and through a clothing closet, as well as placement bags that help with hygiene items and the basic needs that foster children really need when they're placed.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize all those little needs, you know, like you said, the toiletry items, toothbrush, toothpaste, all of those things, you know, are needed. It's not just the clothes. Right. How long have you been doing this?
Our nonprofit was just opened and founded in January.
Okay.
So we're very new, but we're hitting the ground running, and we're excited to make an impact in our community.
So what made you decide to start this mobile clothing closet?
Unfortunately, a lot of children that come into foster care come with very little to nothing. And as a foster parent, I saw that there was a huge need in our community for that support. And so we decided, our community members and family members, friends, foster families decided to band together to build up a closet of materials and resources for our families.
Yeah, and so those who benefit, it's not just the children. I mean, they're getting the items, but the families as well, because it puts a big strain on your pocketbook because there's so many little things that all add up, right?
Yes. The families really need our support as a community, and this is one big way that we can make an impact.
And so how does it actually work? And where do you store everything? Because you must have a lot of items, right, that's ready to go for someone?
So when we get donations, we go through them to make sure that they're in great condition. Foster children, just like all other children, deserve new, clean, brand name, nice items to call their own.
Yes.
Whether it's stuffies or blankets, obviously new hygiene items, diapers and wipes, and they most of them are stored in an enclosed trailer that is the mobile closet. So they're safe, they're clean, and it's more like a shopping experience then for whether it's the children and or the foster families that go through as they're hanging in the closet.
Okay, and so do you just go to different locations? How do you know about the families?
So the families often come to us. They find us through social media or online resources. And a lot of them come to us through referrals through their caseworkers. Most foster families have several caseworkers that work with them and know of us as a resource. And so we get their name or their contact information to connect to provide them with these needs.
And so they just can make an appointment, you come to them, and they can kind of shop around inside. Oh, I love that. That's so fun, though.
And then we also bring our mobile clothing closet to events and activities that we either host or sponsor or help and support. That's the wonderful thing about it being mobile, is that we can come to them when they've got a placement, and they can go through items, or we can pull items for them, or they can come to an event or activity and find items for their kiddos that they need.
Okay, and the kids get to come and choose stuff too as well?
Oh,
that's a lot of fun for them. That's a lot of fun for them. How many people run this mobile closet? It has to be, you have to have more help than just yourself, right?
Yes, it really takes a village. Our community has stepped up graciously. We have 3 permanent board members that help organize and run and collaborate things. We also have a team of volunteers, foster families, post-foster families, post-adoptive families, businesses, community members, teachers, even students who have donated their time, volunteering, monetary funds to support our community's children.
Yeah, so important. So as far, you talk a little bit about these events. So like where would we see you next?
Sure. Our next event will probably be our Magical Morning with Santa that we host, specifically for foster children to come and experience Santa in a very calm environment with breakfast and the foster closet to be able to continue, using supplies and hygiene items that their kiddos might need, and we'll open up the doors and be able to help them out. Yeah,
that's a lot of fun. What are some ways that the community can help you as well?
Excellent question. We need our community support. If we are all volunteer supported, and some ways that we can use that support is through new donations of clothing, hygiene items, diapers and wipes, shoes, also monetary funds so that we could purchase if you're not quite sure what to get.
Right.
Because we do service children in our community that are 0, infant, newborns, all the way up through 18 years old, teenagers.
Yeah.
And
that's so important to remember, because they're a little harder to buy for, a little bit more expensive, but we often forget about the older kids. So you need new shoes for them as well, not just for the infants, but
exactly.
And name brand as well. That always helps, because unfortunately, they're with their peers in school, and if they're seeing something that they like or they have on that's a name brand, they want the same.
Yes, and they deserve, deserve the same. Yes.
Yeah.
As well as becoming a business partner, sponsoring a foster child through our program, and becoming a volunteer to sort through the closet, hang up clothing, as well as being a volunteer or supporting one of our events or activities for foster families.
Okay, yeah, so much going on with you guys, and I think it's just so important, and it's awesome what you're doing. It's awesome. So thank you for doing that for the kids and for the families. It was so nice to meet you, and thanks for coming in to share information about your organization.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, for more information you can go to fosteringcrossroads.com, and we're going to also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.